Hello, hi and welcome. Bit of a change of plan. Was meant to be doing a video on Fort Froppy, but now that Jagex have teamed up with Protox to have a preview video come out, really no point is there because everything's been covered. So my plans to do a Fort Froppy video this week are scuppered. So luckily I've been working on stuff for DXP. I've been revisiting my fast farming. I ignored DXP last time around because, well, we just had the Garden of Kahrid update. Seed prices were crazy high and herb prices were crazy low. Prices have stabilized now, so I thought I'd give another run at it and see, how we can either make money to sell herbs before DXP, or if you're still training for 120 herbal, or how you can get a lot of herbs so you can actually train that cheaply. So I decided to experiment with Lantadine. The reason I chose Lantadine is because the seeds are so cheap. You can get them for less than 1k on the GE, whereas Dwarfweed are about 5k each in the GE. And they sell for similar prices. Dwarfweed sells for 6k for the herbs and Lant for 5k. So, the markup is better on Lant. I mean, often I do Bloodweed as well, but they're still 60k a seed. And if you're going to be multi-seeding, then that gets crazy expensive, crazy fast. So to start with, I did an experiment. I tried a 20-minute farm aura. I always do a 20-minute farm aura. And I should say, I've done videos before on fast farming, and I will link it here so I don't have to explain everything to you. But I did 20-minute farm auras with 4 seeds each time, and with 7 seeds each time, and with 10 seeds each time. And it worked out roughly, with 4 seeds, you get about 2,000 herbs in your 20-minute aura. With 7 seeds, you get about 2,500, and with 10 seeds, you get less than 3,000. So 7 seeds is a good way to go, I think. You get some good money. Growing the Lants, I get about, 10 to 12 million growing 4 seeds, 12 to 14 million growing the 7 seeds, and just a little bit more growing the 10 seeds. Now the reason for this is it takes so long to harvest 10 seeds. You get so many herbs per 10 seeds planted. It takes so long to harvest, you don't get to do it many times within the 20 minutes. So let's give patch bombs a go. So now, slight disclaimer here, this isn't clickbait. You'll have seen the thumbnail. This is not clickbait. There are 2 types of patch bombs. You get the tradable patch bombs and the untradable. Now, if you were doing this with the tradable patch bombs, which you will see me using in this video, then the price you could sell the patch bombs for, you have to subtract that from the profit. But if you're using the untradable, which are free to get, then it's pure profit, especially using Lantadines where the seeds are 1k each. Even if you use 1,000 seeds in that 20-minute aura, that's only 1 million you've got to take off. So I went to make some patch bombs. So to make patch bombs, the important components you need are the magic components. So I checked with the wiki to see which was the most viable way of getting them. Earth runes are very cheap. If you put 13k earth runes in, that's the maximum you put in, it will disassemble them in 4 hours, and you'll get enough magic components to make about 10 or 11 patch bombs. I then tried it again using some Portents of Restoration because I've got loads of my bank pickpocket nails. So I chucked 1,000 in, took 14 hours to disassemble, and I got enough magic components to make 50 patch bombs. Quite nice. Of course, I could have sold the Portents of Restoration, but anyway, this is just to test it out, to see how it works. So here we go, time to do some testing. Now, as I said, I'm not going to go into all the gear and stuff because that's covered in my previous video, which, like I said, I will link. So, green fingers are on, drink your G farming potion, you've got all your farming gear on, patch is set to plant 10 seeds, you've got ultra compost, and you've paid the leprechaun to compost them automatically. Here we go, plant 10 seeds, leafy growth potion, patch bomb. Plant 10 seeds, leafy growth potion, patch bomb, rinse and repeat for 20 minutes until the oil runs out. And at the end, I had 10k of Lants. Price check, 52 million. That is not bad for 20 minutes work. So, like I say, if you were to extend your auras and, reset auras and stuff like that, you could do it for a full hour. You would get over 150 million worth of Lants in an hour. That's pretty impressive GP. And I did go to the GE and I checked, I did a quick flip, bought and sold, and they're actually buying and selling, because we're close to DXP, above GE price. Even taking into account the 2% tax, you are going to get more money back than they're actually advertising the GE. So that's really good. And also, as another bonus, I went to the farm shop, I'd cleared out all my Cruxaquell beforehand, and I actually got enough Cruxaquell to buy another 25 untradable patch bombs from the shop. So I only really used about 75 because I used about 100 in total to do it. Yeah, this is really good money. It's a really viable method if you use the free patch bombs, the untradable ones. I mean, you could do it with Dwarfweed, you could do it with Bloodweed, but Bloodweed's a faff now because the wilderness is a pain. And it will be more profit, but there's more outlay. Yeah, it's just a case of what you think's best. So I just thought, I'd chuck this out there just to give you an idea. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Probably not doing a Froppy video. Not a lot of point. I don't see why anyone's going to be doing a video on it. because we actually already know anything. Anyway, I don't know what my next video is going to be, but thank you for watching this one, and see you soon. Have fun scaping. Goodbye.